welcome back to Unbox and Review. So today we got a package from Amazon with this good guy. So he is Fifine's T669 microphone set. Okay. So before opening, standard procedure, get a wipe, just get it clean for once so that things go pretty fine. I'm just getting this cleaned off and there, we are good to open. So here we go on where we are switching it on, open it up. Okay, so coming up with what's inside, you first find sort of a user's guide, normal paperwork, and this is the pop filter. So technically it is just to reduce the popping noises, right? We have this best example, if I'm saying words such as Bharat or something like that, so there's a popping this one like that, bah, something like that. For that one is this pop filter mainly helpful for in one way. This is one pop filter there, and towards the opening up, we see the following things up inside. So again, paperwork and some bands for the shock mount. These are rubber string bands. And we go on to the first, the main guy is the microphone. So this is the Fifine 669, the main microphone on the set, the big boss in the entire set. He does everything. So let's keep him there. And we have this one, this is the windscreens, which actually helps in reducing, like the same thing what a pop filter does, but it's in a different shape. That's it. This is the USB thing which actually goes on connection. So this is basically a microphone. You don't need to connect to a secondary box before connecting it to a computer. So this is a USB microphone. So straight away I connect this end to the microphone and another end to the laptop, and it pretty much works well. That we'll be checking out. This is basically a shock mount. So technically the shock mount actually, I don't know what's the use of this, but everybody is going to use it, so I'm also going to use it. But that's quite funny to say. And when we come to something over here, okay, some special guys are there. So this is basically the tripod stand. So this is sort of a small tripod stand. So I keep it on. Look something like this. I connect my segment. Okay, so I can straight away connect it on. Okay. So this is basically a sort of a small tripod that actually works. So in case if I want to do anything in case of gaming or something like that, so you can pretty much use like this. Okay, this is one way. It's pretty nice in case like if I need something like that, so I can pretty much use it. This is the small tripod, and then going back, we have the boom arm. This is basically for more flexibility, and it's sort of a mount, which basically helps. So this basically we connect it in and things quite smooth. Okay, so this basically helps for the movement, which I will be attaching it soon, and I'll be showing you how it works. Okay, other than that, what else? Let's check. Okay, I assume it's empty, but it's empty. So we have unboxed. Now it's time for installing. So right now we are actually doing the review after a 7-day usage of this particular microphone. So speaking of which, the microphone Fifine 669 has been it's been my first microphone one way, but let me say, when you're using a microphone, like when you want to purchase a microphone, basic stuff which you need to do is just homework on what you're going to invest on, because microphones are things which are quite expensive. And I know, okay, why you people will think, okay, why this guy is laughing like this? So basically the thing is that once you're investing on certain things, you must not regret. Like we people, some of us always have that regret, okay, why have I invested in some crap like this? But it's like you have to get this done properly, because a microphone is not something cheap. It's super expensive. You have microphones worth of how much? $10 or $15 to mics up to $8,000. That means you look at the range from 20 to 8,000 is not something to be kept as cheap. So this particular microphone, Fifine T669, is almost 260, not almost, exactly 269 dirhams. Now you guys see on your screens, like I have put the Amazon screenshot. Let me, and my point of view, while using this for 1 week, I have used this for podcast recording. I have used this for certain video calls, like podcast recording through softwares like Audacity and Adobe Audition. For video calls, I have used this over Zoom and I have used this over Google Meet. So through these both platforms, I have used. And one good thing which I want to highlight out of Fifine is that when I was quite desperate enough to find a microphone, like I was like, okay, I need a microphone quite urgently because I'm doing a podcast. Please do check that out. Its name is The Incongruent. It's available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Deezer, and TuneIn. Okay, so coming back, so I'm doing a podcast. So for that podcast, we do normally need something of this sort. So because normally it's like we do through a go-to session, like since we are not meeting people face to face, we can't go to a place, we do it from our houses and we do it. So we do through GoToMeeting, that's another platform like Zoom and Google Meet. So we do through that our recordings. And yeah, my 9th episode, like the last episode, like in the Incongruent, the 9th episode is based on TV and film. So you can listen that particular podcast and you can evaluate how the sound quality is. That means that particular one is being taken through a software called Camtasia, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, that's taken through that. So it's pretty much great, worth the money, because for 269 bucks, I don't think you're going to get the entire stuff, and that too something of that much quality. Because these are, okay, the steel used and all those are like quite good quality ones. Okay, the wiring is quite long so that you can, if suppose you want to do a recording or you want to do a reporting also, it's perfectly fine. You want to do it for gaming, remove the boom arm, put in the tripod stand and just use it as it is. Okay, and speaking about this, okay, I'm just going to remove, and okay, so technically this, like the main speaker goes somewhere around here, like exactly over here. Okay, so like I'm just keeping this for my safety so that the things don't get on damage point and I don't spend money. That's my safety stuff. So 1 week. So yeah, after 1 week, it's fantastic, excellent, like worth the money, like for the homework. Which okay, while purchasing microphone, please watch YouTube videos, watch product reviews, and then only choose on what you want to invest. This particular one, I have at least told this to now almost 7 different people, saying that, okay, which microphone are you using and how is it? Like almost everyone I had recommended this. Like it is far more better. Okay, like I don't know what is with the Rode and all those, but because I'm not a sort of a professional microphone analyst or someone like that, but let me say this is my starter pack. Like this this is my first microphone, and I'd say it does do things pretty decent. Now you guys are listening to the Fifine 669, okay, and this is being connected to my mobile, which is my camera on a Huawei Mate 20 Pro. Like, just for the entire video is being taken through my phone, Huawei Mate 20 Pro, and yeah, nothing much of an edit has been done. No edits are done. It's just straight away what I talk, you guys are watching it as such. So thank you so much guys, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.